umana de ya beke of a win abo. Any or regbena or have a week way or 1 week while we way or winner. I mean when I manage it way. Oh, I have bodies crashing, they are all of me. Every moment, every second, I will be going to use myself. I have gone to many places. I have used many drugs. Upon all the drugs I'll be taking, there is no solution about it. So I just look at it and say, well, if it is so, I will not use anything again. I just forget about it. The suffering, all these things is I put to bed. The baby is not alive. Since that time, I cannot take him. I will be getting itching all over my body and all. I just look at the product. I just communalize it. Instantly, I now call my husband. One of my mind is telling me that I should not communalize this thing. It will work for me if I have the faith. And my tummy, many people, they used to call me pregnant woman. Behold, the first day that I used this thing, my experience, my brothers and sisters, immediately I take it, I would not sleep like a baby and wake up like a baby. There are many things that I'll be passing through about my tummy that look like a pregnant woman. Everything calmed down. So it's a big testimony to me.
I was having fibroid and the thing was not causing me severe bleeding. It had been up to 10 years I've been suffering of the fibroid. I took drugs and the thing could not go. My pastor now took me to the place to go and buy it. I now have to buy a little to test the product. I took it for 3 days before I started seeing some changes. The bleeding now stopped for a month. Then when it now came back, it was a normal measles. It wasn't bleeding anymore. The product is just like a miracle product.
My last son, whom the mother took in now from the school, 2 weeks ago we were referred to Ionyte for nose surgery. But I said, let me go and do a trial to this alkaline again because it worked on me. I took the alkaline water, started using on the boy. Now the boy is fine. He's going to school.
I was having diabetes, hypertension, and eye problem. My BP always rise. I've been managing with this high BP tablets. But since I started taking this PHFS alkaline, it subsides. Even before, I've been urinating just 5 or 6 times before daybreak. But as of now, at most 2 times before the daybreak. And then I used to have, my body is always heavy. But since I started drinking the alkaline, my body is as light and as everything. And I always be weak in performance. Even doing some works, the mind I cannot know my, but since I started taking it, I've come back to my normal position. I've been going to the hospital, I've been giving me medicine, but I found this one mostly effective. But the first one, I took made everything to come under normal. I was surprised. When it finished, I had to go for another one because I thought that it will come back again. But since then, I'm moving like a boy. I cultivate, but then I cannot even cultivate properly. I can even run, I can even jump, I can do everything. This is just as if Christ touches somebody's body and he's made whole. So
I do have this challenge with my joints, especially during cold time. I do take drugs. I know what is actually the challenge. I know it's rheumatism. But after I took for some weeks, I discovered even before a week time, I was not feeling pain. Those joint pains I normally feel occasionally, I never feel them. Even when I stopped taking, for months now, I've not actually felt those pains at those joints, especially my knee. I don't feel it up till now. To be sincere, I lack a vocabulary to really express what this alkaline really is. But I see it to be something more than a medicine. I think it's a divine healing water. In the Bible, we have the pool of Bethesda where people go and they get healed. I see this as a packaged pool of Bethesda for the people.
Alkaline water is a miraculous water. It is miraculous in the way it is because you don't even feel it. But it continues removing things in your body and you start getting yourself.
When I heard about it, I said, well, it's the people who want to make money anyhow. Therefore, I will not go for it. That time, I can't walk from here to that junction. If you see me walking, I'll be trembling. From my waist downwards, I've been getting pain. For a long time with any day passing, the thing will be increasing. I've been to hospitals. They give me drugs to take. After taking it, it will continue. Some will call it one thing or the other. Either they call it arthritis or some may call it rheumatism. I don't know which one is which. But as God will have it, we heard that alkaline people have come to G River. I drank it for 1 week. After 1 week, I started seeing something different from my health condition. Then I've been having internal heat at the back with scratching. That water suppressed it. Now I couldn't feel anything like heat and scratching at the back again. I went to that office with a walking stick. But after 3 weeks, when I want to go out, I won't feel like using walking stick again. I said, okay, let me try this from here to Urban Market and see what will happen. Before I started taking that alkaline water, if you see me walking, you understand that this man is undergoing some certain things within himself. After I dropped the walking stick, I started to test to find out whether I have such problem again. The first time I tried it out, no problem again. Second time I tried it, nothing like trembling. Third time I tried, no trembling again. Because if you see me walk, you just think that I will fall. With the grace of God, I started getting myself back again. I may say that it is a health giver.
I have been suffering from eye problem for over 10 years now. Just last year, some group of doctors came from USA and I was diagnosed with glaucoma. I was told that it will soon develop to a full-grown glaucoma in 3 months' time. I came home that day but couldn't sleep. I remember I heard of PHFX Alkaline sometime in the past. I had to locate them at their office at Aroma Oka. I was able to buy both the PHFX Alkaline water and the eye drop called Ionyte as well. I took the alkaline water as directed and also the eye drop as instructed. After 4 days of using the Ionyte as my eye drop, I began to see clearly, and I also stopped using my eyeglasses to read our church bulletin as well. It's over 1 year now that I was told by the eye doctor that I will have a full-grown glaucoma in 3 months. I no longer use my glasses while reading the writing now. I can now see clearly.